Hello friends. A small gray kitten, barely more than a ball of fur and bones, stumbled through the tall grass, its tiny paws trembling with fatigue. His meows were faint, desperate, each one was a plea carried on the wind. In front of him, curled up on the damp ground, lay a motionless puppy, its ribs abruptly resting against its dull, patchy fur. They weren't the same species, but they were brothers in suffering. The kitten found the puppy a few days ago, abandoned and whining, and since then he has stayed by his side, sharing any leftovers he could find. But now the puppy was too weak to move, too weak to even lift his head. The kitten nudged him with its nose, letting out a high-pitched cry. Wake up. You are welcome, but the puppy didn't move. Then the footsteps. A man walking along the edge of the field stopped. He heard something, small, fragile, but insistent. He turned, scanning the grass until he saw them, a kitten standing over a puppy, its green eyes wide with fear and hope. The kitten howled again, louder this time, as if to say, help him, not me. The man rushed forward, his heart it was pounding. The puppy was barely breathing, and his body was limp. Without hesitation, he pulled out his phone and called for help, his voice strained with urgency. A few minutes later, rescuers arrived. They wrapped up the puppy was wrapped in a blanket, and they carefully lifted him up. The kitten tried to follow him, stumbling, but the man picked it up too. You're a brave kid, he muttered. You saved him. At the veterinary clinic, the puppy was given fluids, food and warmed up. The kitten, although weak itself, refused to move away from him, curling up next to him, as if saying, I'm here. You're safe now. The days passed. The puppy got stronger, his tail wagged weakly as the kitten nuzzled him. The man who visited them every day made a decision, they stay together, he told the shelter staff. And so they did. In the end, it wasn't strength that saved them, but love. The love of a tiny kitten for a brother who wasn't even one of his kind. And the kindness of the man who heard the cry for help.